Technology is the future. If you're blind to it, if you take away that educational opportunity within our school systems, you're robbing the kids an opportunity to advance where the world is going. It's not just the country, it's not just the city or the state or the United States, it's where this world is going. And unless you are teaching kids and giving them the opportunity to learn and endeavor into cutting edge technology, so if you take something like that away, all you're doing is taking this school system back a few steps.
Tomorrow's jobs will require more knowledge, better skills, and more flexibility than ever before. To prepare today's students for this challenge, career and technology education facilities are working to organize instruction and student experiences around broad categories of occupations known as career clusters. Career clusters group a range of industries and occupations based on common practices, thereby building pathways for success. These pathways exist for secondary school, 2- and 4-year colleges, graduate school, and the workplace. Career clusters connect student knowledge with the real-world skill needed to succeed in a continually changing economy. Career and technology education is working for families, education, business, and South Carolina.
Scott is involved in Project Lead the Way and has been here at the Career Center since 9th grade, and it has provided him tremendous opportunities here at the Career Center as well as outside of the Career Center. He has been involved in the robotics program as an extension of that. He's preparing for college. It's so much different than when I was in school and they would say, we're going to the vocational school. Because I have to admit, when he first told me that he was coming, I was like, wait a minute, that's where the kids go. This is so different. It is matched with today's world. It's matched with technology today. It prepares these kids to be in a career and to be in the workforce.
The Career Center has given Caroline a place, something that she loves to do, and has perhaps shown her a potential vocation.
It gives these children something that they find interest in, puts them so much further along, whether it be just cosmetology or something to do with automobiles or whatever. It gives them a sense of place.
I see the confidence level grow in Kara, and seeing that what she's working on is, she's not only excited about it, but she puts a lot of effort into it, and I appreciate that from the teachers there at the Career Center. It's a great opportunity for our kids to experience a career, a real opportunity for a hands-on experience for them.
I seriously can't afford to do any other school, and this is the perfect opportunity while I'm in school so I can pursue my career while I'm in college and get a better hold on my clientele. I will be a certified cosmetologist.
There's nothing more grateful in this world and a dream come true than actually being 19 years old and have a career doing what I want to do. If it wasn't for the Career and Technology Center course, doing computer repair, I would probably still be working at GameStop, getting paid minimum wage, getting by barely every day, not going to college. I'm actually paying for my college through using my salary from Cyber Solutions.
The course at the Career Center has shaped my career goals by actually giving me a career that I wanted to do, because before I came here I didn't really know what I wanted to do after high school and what I wanted to major in college. So this course has given me something to actually look forward to and do after high school.
At the Career Center, we worked with a lot of professional software, and learning that professional software has definitely been a huge advantage now. I currently work at Apple, and I do I teach a lot of lessons regarding that specific software, a lot of Apple professional software. And when I teach people that software, I teach them how to use the software, and my leaders see how I'm sharing my knowledge with other people and that they're benefiting from it. It's always great to get that high five or that congratulations or that acknowledgement, and it all stems from what I learned at the Career Center, the software that we used in class, hands-on, that it's an award in itself.
Well, when I first started in the engineering program, I always knew I wanted to do something with math and science, but when I came to the Career Center, they kind of helped me focus my direction and my career path towards biomedical engineering, which is what I ultimately want to do.
My criminal justice class definitely motivated me. I knew my whole life that I wanted to be a police officer, and it just gave me insight on the job. I think it helped me decide exactly what I wanted to do in college. It allowed me to know the ins and outs of the job. I didn't waste 4 years of college not knowing what I wanted to do. That secured it in my mind that this is definitely something that I want to do for the rest of my life.
The Career and Technology Center provides something very similar to a co-op that a student does in in college, or even an internship where they go out and learn what's really going on in the career they're pursuing, what education they're doing and how it relates to the jobs that are in the business and industry. And I just see it as a win-win situation. I just think if you took away the Career and Technology Center, you're just eliminating an avenue that there's no substitution for. There's not another way they can get that kind of experience. Business and industry can't do it because these students are less than 18 years of age. They normally can't work in a lot of those industries that they can be prepared for through a Career and Technology Center that just it's not available. And I don't know where else they would get that.
The structure and the processes of career technology work is a great leap forward. It provides avenues for engagement, for example, like the experiential learning and work that they allow the students to participate in.
Ideally, the training center that would be perfect for my situation would be a training center that's 80% hands-on. I've had high school graduates all the way through master's degree graduates in here as employees. And what I've found is, regardless of the level of education, the thing that's always been the most important is the people that's had their hands on it. And those have turned out always to be the best employees, again, regardless of the level of education. We're only a company of 14. Considering if I hired 2 of them, I think it's pretty impressive. I think the internships are very important. That gives the employer, the potential employee, the ability to actually get out into real world environments and experience real scenarios that they may deal with. And I think it's hard to simulate that sometimes in a classroom.
And you'll read in the paper, I just read last week about how apprenticeships are becoming more and more important to the industry because they don't have the students coming out of high school that are trained and qualified in the technologies that are offered today in industry. If we don't have some bridge or some supplement there, I don't know where they'll get it because I don't think the high schools are equipped to provide that type of education and training. I just don't see them even having the time to do that, much less equipped to do that right now. You may can build that in somehow, but I don't know how you do it without the Career and Technology Center.
When we talk about how important the EEDA is in 2005, one of the landmark pieces of legislation, and the legislators realized that if we were really going to be able to move the state forward into the 21st century and have our students be able to be competitive with folks in India and China, that we had to have students that were well prepared, that had a vast array of experiences and knowledge, and essentially to that was EEDA.
We know that only about 20% of the jobs that are created right now will require a 4-year degree.
We know that only about 10% of the jobs require a high school or degree or less. So there's a big void there that kids coming and young adults coming out of our career and technology centers will add a lot of value to the types of jobs that will be created in the next 10 to 15 years.
Young people need to be able, while they're in high school, to look at becoming entrepreneurs, taking innovation and creativity, developing projects that they can use their mind and their hands, because the new future economy is going to be built around the ability to be able to adapt and innovate. And we have to build a future workforce based on students that go through that system to be able to adapt and be flexible and adjust to the changing world economy as we know it now as we compete globally.
We know that over the next 10 years there are going to be 4 nuclear plants put in service in South Carolina. And for us to be successful in that particular area, we know that we've got to hire somewhere between 3,000 and 6,000 stainless steel welders just to be able to produce those plants. And if that doesn't occur in the career and technology centers of the state, we don't know really where it's going to occur. So the focus that comes out of the career and technology centers on those issues cannot be overemphasized, because they will be the people that train our next business generation of employees.
Career and technology education is working for EEDA, families, education, business, and the state of South Carolina. Don't cut what works.